we have to evaluate three fundamental questions. First, who am I? Second, what do I want? And third, how would I get it? Your long spiritual journey will gain significant clarity if you understand the answers to these questions. Let us delve deeper. Who am I? Consider our universe among infinite universes. Within this universe, various types of living beings exist. What distinguishes a living being from a lifeless object? How does a living being suddenly become a dead body one day? Where does that life energy dissipate to? What sustains our body, senses, and intellect? It is the soul, and let us discuss its finer aspects. Please understand what I am not. I am not the body, as it becomes lifeless one day. I am not even the mind or intellect. I am not the senses. These things, body, mind, or senses, are nothing without I, which is the soul. The concept of soul varies across different cultures and beliefs. The soul is the immaterial essence of a person, often linked to consciousness and personal identity. In many religious beliefs, such as in Christianity, Hinduism, and Judaism, the soul is thought to be immortal and believed to continue existing after death, either in an afterlife or through reincarnation. The soul is infinitesimal, yet it gives life to the entire body of a human or any other species. The soul's movement from one body to another is a metaphysical transition, with the soul carrying experiences and traits from one life to the next. In Christianity, the soul is viewed as the immaterial essence of a person, distinct from the body, and intimately connected to God, the Creator. The Bible underscores the soul's eternal significance. For instance, Genesis 2:7 says, "Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being." This verse is often interpreted as illustrating the moment when God imparted the soul to humanity, giving life to Adam. Jesus, in Matthew 16:26, emphasizes its worth, questioning what one could exchange for their soul. Christian theology posits the soul's continued existence after death, leading to either communion with God or separation. This belief shapes moral codes and notions of redemption, underlining the soul's pivotal role in human destiny. In Judaism, the concept of the soul is articulated in various ways. It is described as consisting of multiple parts, including the nephesh, basic life force, ruach, spirit, and neshama, divine spark. For instance, in Genesis 2:7, it's written, "Then the Lord God formed man of dust from the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul." Additionally, Ecclesiastes 12:7 states, "Then the dust will return to the earth as it was, and the spirit will return to God who gave it." After death, the soul is believed to undergo a process of judgment and, depending on one's actions in life, may enter Gan Eden, paradise, Gehenna, a purifying realm, or undergo reincarnation. The ultimate goal is the reunion of the soul with God. In Hinduism, the concept of the soul is deeply intertwined with the idea of reincarnation and karma. The soul, known as the Atma or Jeev, is believed to be eternal and unchanging, existing beyond the physical body. It is considered a fragment of the ultimate reality, that is God. Through the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, the soul evolves, learns lessons and gets fruits based on its actions, karmas. The ultimate goal is to achieve moksha, liberation from this cycle, and reunite with God or realization of God. Let us understand soul a bit more with Hindu scriptures. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 20, Lord Krishna says, "For the soul there is never birth nor death. Nor, having once been, does soul ever cease to be." Soul is unborn, eternal, ever-existing, undying and primeval. Soul is not slain when the body is slain. Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 7, Chapter 7, Verse 22 explains that all living beings or souls are eternal fragments of the Supreme Being. Trapped in conditioned life, they struggle with the six senses, including the mind. This struggle arises from their illusion of separateness from the Supreme, leading to desires and actions in the material world. We will start discussion on God and answer of our question to "What do I want?" in upcoming videos.